Hey, welcome to another slow MTG. The Murders at Karlov Manor openings continue. Today we are cracking open the Commander Decks. We've got 4 of them in the set. We've got Blame Game, Boros, Goad Your Foes, Identify Suspects. They're all kind of thematic to this murder mystery that's happening in the Ravnica plane. Got Deadly Disguise. It's about Disguise is now an upgraded morph mechanic. It's about face-down creatures that you can flip up by paying the Disguise cost. It's about popping up surprises. So, and then you have Revenant Recon, dimir colors. It's all about surveil and resurrecting people. And then you've got Deep Clue C. This is the only punny headline, which is really about making clue tokens, card advantage. Oh, love that sort of stuff. So, kind of teamer colors. And that's, which one shall we open? Some of these decks actually have some pretty, I realized that. Have quite a lot of good value in them. Let's do Dimir first. Revenant Recon. So these are new packages. It tells you a little bit about how the deck works, what it's about, who the face commander is. So let's get straight into it. I don't know if I'll do 4 separate videos or trying to do one long ass video. The problem is a long video means this would be a great place for a secret message. Cute. I'm gonna zoom in. So there are some murder mysteries to solve. Some of the cards like secret ink cards, the full borderless art cards, you can combine them to uncover a message. And there's a website, ravnicadetectiveagency.com, where you can solve the mystery. Okay, looking at the commander decks, you got a couple of usual suspects. In this case, this envelope. Ooh, there we go. We've got one of these first hits free collector booster sample packs. You have the usual 40 spin down in paper. You have a deck box that's also paper, foldable. There we go. This is enough to fit the entire deck with the tokens, single sleeved. I haven't tried them double sleeved, but these things won't last. But it's good for storage in general. And then you have the packaging here as well. You've got a couple of tokens that align with some of the keywords there, and then your punch outs. And let's get straight into a couple things. Let's go into the deck itself. All right. We've got the commander deck, and we have... Ooh, this is an interesting new how to play. Give me a second. Mirko, the Obsessive Theorist. A little bit about the character. Now Mirko was once a high-ranking member of House Dimir, and now it's become conspiracy theorist. Cute. Anyway, so... there is this thing about playing the deck as well. Where's Lazav to find out this person will do it? Everything, lots of surveil, graveyard shenanigans, commander rules. And I don't know what this is. Let's see. Mystery Foul. So this is probably one of the cases. I think Wizards are trying to combine and seed clues in all their product. And here's one of the clue. Mystery File, the founding kidnapper, ravnicadetectiveagency.com. I guess they're trying to make like an escape room experience online, and you uncover the clues and the from value, this subtract. I guess you're trying to align names with icons and solve a puzzle. Okay, anyway, hopefully people have fun. Someone smarter than me will probably crack the clue, haha. Okay, let me just get into the commander deck itself. I still have yet to hit one of the commander decks with misprints. I see them pop up from time to time due to poor quality control. And if you open a misprinted deck, ka-ching, wow, lots of money. So anyway, I don't think this is, this looks like a normal version. You have the hard card version of Mirko, and then you have the foil version. So Mirko is a Dimir commander. It's got Flying Vigilance 1/3 for 3 mana. And whenever you surveil, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Beginning of your end step, you may return target creature power less than Mirko's from graveyard to the battlefield and put a finality counter. So as you can tell, it's really about getting value from your graveyard. You want to dump stuff in your graveyard, make him bigger. This is the alternate commander, Marvo Deep Operatives or Octopus Rogue. 1/8 big fat butt. 5 mana. When it attacks, clash with defending player. Wow, I haven't seen clash in a while. So how Clash works is each clashing player reveals the top card of their library, then puts it at the top or bottom. A player wins if Basically, you flip it. It's like top trumps. Whoever has a higher mana value wins a clash. Whenever you win a clash, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value 8 or less. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. Free spells. This is good. So if you've got sort of top of deck manipulation to put big mana cards, or if you're playing in some sort of big fat type deck, you know, you can cast stuff for free. Very cool. So 2 foils. There are 10 new cards in here, and they're not reprints. They are brand new. So in this case, we've got cases. They're a bit like sagas. So what happens is it's enchantment. It comes into play, and there is a persistent effect here. It says at the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. So you get surveil, and then when you solve the clue, you need to meet certain criteria. So to solve this is there are 15 or more cards in your graveyard, and it checks. So if unsolved, so at the beginning of your next, oh wait, I'm just gonna get the, at the beginning, if unsolved, solved. So what happens at the beginning of the end step, if you meet the criteria, the case is solved. And then when it's solved, you get this other effect here. It's permanent, right? It's an enchantment that stays on the board. Solved, whenever you cast a non-legendary creature spell, copy that spell. So pretty good card, I would think. So here's the first one, the case. And you've got the markers, the tokens you saw earlier about case solved. When it's case solved, you put on it to detect which step it's at. Okay, so moving along, we've got copy catches. This is a fairy for 2 mana, 2/1, pretty good rate. Whenever you surveil, you may pay 1 blue. If you do, create a token that's a copy of this. Pretty good. Final word, Phantom. Look at the art there. Nice. Flash, 1/4/3, Spirit Detective. So that's a new keyword, a typal creature type. During each of your opponent's end step, you may cast spells as though at a flash. Watch of the Hours. It's got Flying Ward, Suspend. When you remove a time counter, what's exiled, surveil 1. So suspend 6. Pretty pricey, but it comes into play, gets value. One of the new cards, Charnel Serenade. I think it's a new card. I'm not sure. Surveil 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Finally, counter exile this with 3-time counters when it comes back. Eye of the Dusk Mantle, definitely new. This one is in the set itself. It looks like it belongs to the Baldur's Gate kind of set. I won't go through every single card. Maybe more interesting ones. I'll just go slow so you can pause the frame and look at it. So you got vehicles as well, a ship. Yep. So lots of clue tokens. Unshakable Trail. It's a zombie detective. Love the art. Sean Murray. When Unshakable Trail enters the battlefield in the beginning of the upkeep, surveil 1. So lots of ways to dump stuff in graveyard. Whenever 1 more creatures put in graveyard, investigate. So value. And then you can set the clue to bounce this back to hand. Counterpoint looks like a counterspell. 5 mana counterspell. It's pretty hefty, but it's pretty cool. It's got a secondary effect. You may cast a creature into sorcery. So I don't know if this deck wants to hold up mana. If it does, then yeah, it's a good one. So you can cast this stuff without paying its mana cost. Ransom Note is from the main set. Looks like something from Universes Beyond. The arts, I don't know. Not a fan. Looks like it came from the recent Doctor Who set. It's rare as well. MP Mutineer, I feel like this is a reprint. Could be wrong. Anyway, it's got Encore. Yeah, with Dream Eater. It's a Nightmare Sphinx. Wow, my hand's getting tired holding this entire deck. So I'm just going to go there. Yeah, when ETB surveils forward, and you can return non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. About something. 6 mana, 4/3, a bit expensive. This is a reprint from War of the Spark, I think. Mission Briefing, always really cool. You can surveil 2, then choose something from a graveyard and then cast it. So like a Snapcaster Mage. Oh, nice reprint here. Phyrexian Metamorph. Commander Staple. Copy stuff. Copy your Soul Rings. Copy your Mana Crypts. Copy Dockside. Really strong for 3 mana and 2 Phyrexian Mana. Sphinx of the Second Sun, also a reprint. This is nice. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, as an additional beginning phase after this turn, you get extra untap, upkeep, and draw. So it's a pseudo time walk effect. Vizier is also reprint, I think with new art. Looks like new art, maybe not. I mean, it came from the original Ixalan, not Ixalan, Hour of Devastation, that plane. Yep, we'll go through that. Black Sun Zenith is a reprint. Dogged Detective is new. Human Rogue, when ETB surveil 2, whenever opponent draws a second card, you may return this from graveyard to your hand, so pretty good. Doom Whisperer, nice reprint. Grave Titan, good reprint. Massacre Worm, also reprinted. Overseer of the Dam, nice reprinted. When ETBs destroy target creature, when a token creature and opponent control dies, create tap zombie, making zombies Pyrex in Arena. I just feel I was recently reprinted in March. The machines, but it's good to have it here. Always nice to draw cards. Pile On is a fairly new reprint as well. It's got Convoke. Nice. This is one of the marquee reprints here. Reanimate, always very good. Reanimate, staple in a lot of decks. Sort of a Recto Scam style decks. Of course, Reanimate as an archetype in Legacy is a thing. Rise of the Dark Realms. This is basically everything comes back into play. It's a reprint. Toxic Deluge, a much needed reprint. I love this. It gets around indestructible because, yeah, everything gets -X. So really cool. Much needed reprint. Twilight Prophet, also a reprint. Baleful Strix, good reprint. Connive Connect, also a nice reprint. Lavaz, the Multifarious, is nice too. 1/3 in Surveils. Basically, it's there for the Surveil. And you can copy stuff in your graveyard. This is also a lot of these are kind of reprints, but really cool cards, or the staples in a lot of decks. And let's look at the rares. We've got the usual Estuary, Catacombs. This is Drowning at Temple, Fetid Pools, Hostile Desert, River of Tears, Sunken Hollow. I really think they need some of the better Crimson Vow reprints. The check lands, those are really good if you have 2 or more lands. They come into play untapped. Those are much needed. The prices have gone up because of standard. Would have been nice to put some of them in here. It's a shame. Okay, come on, rest of the deck. Brainstorm, consider a couple of cantrips. Curate, not the best cantrip, but Surveils. 2 mana, expensive as well. I think they should have reprinted stuff like Mental Note. That needs a reprint. Deep Analysis. Enhanced Surveillance. Forest Dispel. Muldrifter. Nightveil Sprite. Otherworldly Gaze. Thoughtbound Phantasm. Animate Dead. Nice. Back on the Reanimate theme. This is a very cool staple as well. Yeah, and then here's Necromancy. This is also nice. It actually yeah, brings stuff back from the graveyard. It's got a lot of copy on it in size 3 font or something. So basically you can cast it as though at flash. If you cast it any time, a sorcery couldn't have been cast. Basically if you cast it at flash speed, the controller of the permanent, it becomes sacrificed at the beginning of next cleanup step. When ETBs, if it's on the battlefield because of aura, if enchant creature put on battlefield with Necromancy, put target creature under your graveyard on the battlefield under your control, attach Necromancy. When this leaves the battlefield creature, its controller sacrifices it. Wow, I feel like they could have worded it more elegantly. Anyway, this is nice. Destruction, creature, legendary creature, kill spell. Chupacabra, kind of removal. Shriekmaw, also removal. Wow, this is... But I feel like this is really single-targeted removal. Not sure how to do so many of these in a commander pod. Might be better to put a bit more board wipes. Anyway, so we got stuff that surveils. Sir Conrad, also really strong. Whispering Snitch, new card. Spybug, reprint. This is reprint. All these are pretty new reprints. And then, of course, you've got the staples now. We've got your Arcane Signets, Demon Signets. Oh, this is nice. Everflowing Chalice, bit of Ramp, Mind Stone, Soul Ring, Talisman of Dominance, nice. And Thought Vessel. Quite a nice package of Ramp. And then you got Cycling Lands, Vajuka Bog, Command Tower, always good. I don't really like these bounce lands, very slow. Mystic Sanctuary, nice. Reliquary Tower, really cool reprint. And so you're drawing cards, yeah. Make stuff unblockable. Yeah, Tainted Isle, the Temple of False God, they love putting this in. This is recent as well from March Machines, I think, because of the Surveil. And then, there we go. You have a bunch of basics. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 islands. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 swamps. So 18 basics in total. And then you've got a couple of tokens, copy cards, Salamander Warriors, City's Blessing, Vizier of Many Faces, and flip them around, you got zombies galore. I guess you're gonna make lots of zombies. So there you have it. This deck is called Revenant Recon. I think it's one of the pricey ones because of the cards that are in demand. In this case, definitely Reanimate, Toxic Deluge are the ones to look out for. Revenant Recon retails for about I think 40 US or thereabouts, 45 US dollars at your LGS. Anyway, so okay, thank you. This has been a bit long, so I might not do 4 decks. It's not going to be making an hour-long video. I'm going to split them into 4. But I'll end it off. Thank you for your patience. If you're still with me right now, hit that like and subscribe button. All those things count towards me making content and makes me motivated to keep on spending my money on Magic products. Okay, for those of you stuck to the end, thanks. Let's look at the Collector's Booster sample pack to see what we get. We've got a promo token. They're trying to say, hey, there's more where that came from. We haven't even seen what that is, so we're not sure. That's Judith trying to tell you buy more packs. Let's see. We've got a Mythic. That's nice. Incinerator of the Guilty. This is Dossier Full Art Foil. Yeah, the set version has art by Lucas Graciano. This one has Lizard Hideoff. Flying Trample, 6 mana, 6/6 people love dragons. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may collect evidence. Collect evidence means you exile cards from your graveyard equal to whatever X is. When you do, it deals the X damage to each creature and each planeswalker that player controls. So kind of a one-sided board wipe for a player. And then the second card is not another rare. It's the Max Show. So this is the Dossier treatment. This is the, I think it's a magnified treatment. So it's like a magnifying glass here, highlighting a scene within the crimes that are happening, the murders. Oops, sorry, people are running. This is quite nice. It's return target non-land permanent is owner's hand, Surveil 1. I don't know if it's in the deck, but certainly deserves to be in there. You can bounce something in your Surveil. So these bounce type effects are pretty strong in Commander overall. Okay, thank you for joining me. That was fun. And I will see you for the rest of these. All right, thanks. Bye.